All right, everybody. Halls of Mediocrity. And we're doing a little bonus episode in honor of the Sunny episode, which is launching tomorrow, August 4th. Kev, we're going to do a little WWE, WWF, WWF, or as Andre the Giant says, WWF. Trivia. You ready for this?
Yes, I'm ready. Let's do it.
All right. This is going to be a little bit different.
Okay.
I've got 10 wrestlers that have wrestled in the WWE/WWF, but never have won a world championship in the WWE or WWF. Now, I want to give you one other thing, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I asked for a specific timeline, 1970 or later, top 10 wrestlers.
Okay.
And I know we've looked at lists before. This one is very, very, very different than the one I got that I told you about before.
Okay. So, and this is 1970 to present.
To present day. And I'm going to tell you, I think you're going to like this list way better.
All right. That's covering 56 years.
Yeah, there's a few. Now, there's a few that were on the list that we had talked about before. Yep. But I'm going to give it up to you, Kev. You take over. Kevin Hall.
All right, here we go. Hot Rod's going to be number one.
Hot Rod is not even on this list.
What?
Not even on this one.
You've got to be shitting me.
Not even on this list.
That's making me rethink my whole life, let alone this quiz.
I know. So for everybody watching, we've looked these lists up before. Roddy Piper has been number one on a lot of them. He is not even on this list.
Who's the lunatic who came up with this list?
Ask your good friends at ChatGPT. It's AI. Vote no for those data centers. This is the kind of crap they produce.
Boy. Going all the way back to 1970.
Going back to 1970, but I want you to think about this. So the parameters are they've wrestled in the WWE.
Yep.
They never won a world championship in the WWE or WWF, which tells you maybe part of the reason why it's a surprise is they have won championships elsewhere. I'll say that.
Okay. Then I'll start with, I think, probably the best one that would fit that descriptor, Terry Funk.
Terry Funk is not on this list.
Dory Funk.
Dory Funk is not on this list.
Jack Briscoe.
Jack Briscoe is not on this list.
Holy cow, this has got to be the most ridiculous list I've ever heard. Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff
is not on this list either. No.
Wow.
Okay. I'm going to give you a hint on number one. Can I give you a hint?
Yeah.
It's a bit of a crime they put him on here, not because he probably doesn't belong. His WWE run was very, 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 very brief. He's actually kind of known for stiff arming the WWE forever.
Bruiser Brody.
No. But think along those lines.
Stan Hansen.
This is a later one. I mean, the only thing I'll give you one other hint. He didn't come down from the rafters. But Sting. Here come. He wrestled one match in WWE at a WrestleMania.
So is this list people who didn't wrestle in the WWE or didn't?
They did. He officially wrestled in the WWE, and they made him number one.
List ahead of Roddy Piper. Of people who were not WWF champions.
And any WWE recognized world title despite, this is wrong. This is ChatGPT. Despite they put a long WWE run, which it was one match, I think. I think
it was one match, but he was like on a Legends deal.
They built it up.
He wrestled two matches. I think. And I think he got hurt in the second one, maybe.
Okay. Highly prominent in WCW
Yep.
and NWA, but no WWE world title. So that's kind of where a lot of this list is. But there's some that, and there's a couple that you mentioned last time that are on this list that weren't on the
Mr. Perfect.
Mr. Perfect is there at number 3 again. Number 2, you should get.
Ravishing Rick Rude.
Ravishing Rick Rude is not on this list.
Boy, man, this is a really tough one.
Yeah. Number 2, who had... So number 2, I'm going to give you a hint, had a couple runs. I don't know if it would even be fair to call his first one a run. He did wrestle at Madison Square Garden a few times in the 70s and 80s. Okay. And then he came back and wrestled after a WCW run and an NWA run.
But Backlund
No, Backlund had a title. He was so the thing I will say about Vince McMahon with this guy is a lot of people didn't like it because the way he brought this guy back, people thought Vince McMahon was doing it to try and humiliate him, but he actually ended up just working.
Dusty Rhodes.
Yes. Dusty Rhodes with sweet Sapphire.
Indeed. Did you ever hear the story about Sapphire?
Yeah, she didn't even know how to cash her check.
Yeah, she had like a glove box full of checks.
She didn't know how to cash them. She never had a bank account.
Okay, so Dusty.
Number 2. Yep,
Mr. Perfect.
All right, so number 4. This is one that you guessed on the last list. And I said no. Had possibly one of the greatest technical matches in WrestleMania history.
The British Bulldog.
No. I don't want to tell you which one it is because that'll get
Owen Hart.
No, Owen Hart is on the list.
Okay, well that's good.
Owen Hart's at number 3, 4, 5. Owen Hart's at number
matches
6. Yeah,
at
6.
WrestleMania.
Yep. Against not the Macho Man, it's the Macho Man.
Ricky the Dragon.
Ricky the Dragon,
WrestleMania
Steamboat.
3.
Yep, number 4. Yeah, number 4.
Yep.
So you got 1 through 4. Number 5 was one that was on the list, the first list, who is kind of a technicality because they did call him the world champion at one point.
Oh, $1 Million Man.
Yep. And you got Owen Hart. Now the next one, God rest his soul, also had a career with the LA Rams.
Also had a career with the LA Rams?
Yep. He was a professional football player. Started in Japan. His WWE career got derailed by Shawn Michaels, who bitched and complained because he had to work a
Big Van Vader.
Big Van Vader. Yep. My next guess, or my next hint, was going to be him and Stan Hansen. You know what happened there?
Yeah,
right?
his eyeball popped out.
His eyeball popped out because
that's a crime in sports.
Yeah, they were working so stiff they started punching each other for real.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay, number 8. This is one I don't. This is Kev. Do not shoot the messenger on this one because this is the dumbest one I've had. All
S.G.
right?
Jones.
No. Rusty Brooks. I'm just gonna give that.
Salvatore Bello.
I'm gonna do a jumping jack and flip, and we go. So his dad is on this list. Mm-hmm.
Bob Orton.
No, you already said his dad.
I did.
Yep.
Cody Rhodes?
That's his brother.
Dustin Rhodes. Goldust. Yeah, Goldust.
I don't know why he's on here to be. I mean, he's all right, but
he's very good, but
he is.
He was never a WWF champion material.
No, never, never, never. All right, 2 more.
Okay.
Oh, no, you know what? They only gave me 9. Only 1 more.
Well, there's one of the errors of ChatGPT. It can't count to 10.
I'm telling you, ChatGPT is not great. Google AI, I like Google AI way better.
Yeah.
Okay, this one is not, I mean, very popular. No, I don't want to give it away. Did have a world championship in another one of the big organizations.
Okay.
Which is NWA/WCW or
Yep.
AWA. Those are the only 2 I count as big organizations. He was in the WWE forever. He only he was. I don't think he's known
Jerry the King Lawler.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Known more for mic work than anything. He was way past his prime to be a WWE.
That was a ball buster.
That was honestly. Well, I liked Ricky Steamboat was on here. I liked Dusty Rhodes was on here.
It's criminal that Piper is not on there.
Roddy Piper
Orndorff is not on there.
Well, and now look, Orndorff wasn't on either one, so maybe
Orndorff was on the first one.
No, he wasn't on the first. That was the first one we said, because Scott Hall was number 2.
Yeah, that's a crime.
And you were like, "What the heck?" And I was like, "I put I mean, yeah. I think me and you might have loved Paul Orndorff more than everybody else. I hate to say that.
Which is crazy. All you need to do to fall in love with Paul Orndorff is Google the TNT skit that he did teaching the exercise class.
That was pretty good. I knew that's what you were going to say, too.
If you want to fall in love with Paul Orndorff and understand why we thought he was so good, is watch that video. Because he had a really weird voice, right?
Yep.
I don't think he was the most well-spoken guy.
Nope.
But boy, did he get the words out in that skit, and it was comedic genius.
He was hilarious. And he could be he could play the baby face or the heel, because he did do a couple of baby face turns. He was normally a heel.
Yeah.
And he was good. He was good as a baby face too.
Yeah, he was. And you mentioned Vader's on this list. Paul Orndorff.
That's what I was going to mention.
Beat the shit out of Vader with one flip-flop on.
With flip-flops on.
One flip-flop. He only had one on.
And that was old after he had his neck injury, and his left side was much weaker than his right side.
Yeah, one of the sides. I don't remember what side.
Yeah, I think it was his left side.
It had totally atrophied.
Yeah, his arm. I mean,
it was basically bone with skin.
Yes, you could see it. He had a big right arm.
He could barely pick it up and throw punches.
Yeah.
And he basically one-armed and basically one foot beat the shit out of a 400-pound Vader.
Yeah, but now I will say, in Van Vader's defense, he did say, he's like, honestly, I wasn't going to fight back. He just kind of balled up and let him, which who knows what's true, but most of the guys in the locker room said, no, Paul Orndorff just whooped his ass. That's what happened. So yeah, it's a good list. It's a good list, and it's more old school too. It was more old school. So
those are fun. Those are fun games. We need to do more of these, Jeff.
Absolutely.
Right.
We'll throw one out every week when whatever sport it is, we'll throw a game.
Yeah, I like that. I think it's a good idea. So a little special there on the top 9. Because ChatGPT can't count.
Yeah. If ChatGPT could count to 10, there would have been 10.
The WWF title in honor of episode 4, dropping at midnight tonight. Sonny.
Yep, that's right. And just in honor of Roddy Piper, because there was only 9, I'm going to put him at number 10 on the list. So,
yeah, I think that's more than fair.
So. Yeah, okay.
That's more fair. All right. We appreciate you listening. We'll see you next time.
All right. See you, Kev.